So why did I become a shopaholic? I have a couple of good reasons why I became a shopaholic. I grew up in Kenya, Africa. So in Kenya, we don't there's not a lot of disposable income. Most people are living in poverty, you know. We don't really have, there's not a lot of money. When I was a child, my parents didn't take me shopping. They didn't say, oh, you know what, it's Saturday, let's go for shopping. You know, let's go to the mall. We don't even, I don't remember, we didn't even have like malls because I grew up in a small town. Like, we didn't have any like shopping malls like Maya or like, you know, like Carousel. We don't have those things. We only shop for groceries and our basic needs. Our basic needs was housing, clothing, and food. So at that time, I was a child, you know. And I remember before when I was in Kenya, we watched a lot of movies. Like, oh my God, I remember watching Cruella de Vil. I was obsessed with Cruella de Vil. Like, she was my icon. I used to be like, damn, she looks so good. She looks elegant, sophisticated. She's very classy. I wanted to be like Cruella de Vil when I was a child. I was obsessed with that movie. She ran the fashion house, right? She's very flamboyant. She's wearing high heels. She's wearing fur. You know, she looks really good, like, you know. So I was obsessed with that. Damn, I want to be like Cruella de Vil. So I think that was my love for fashion. I think that is where I started my love for fashion because I was obsessed. Cruella de Vil. She had all these dogs, Dalmatians, black and white. I was like, when I become an adult, I want to run my own business, right? My own fashion business because I really love wearing heels, like seeing women in suits, in fur, looking elegant. I didn't even know that time, you know. I was very innocent. I went to boarding school. We didn't even have accessories. Like we didn't even have earrings. We used to just wear uniforms. School uniform, socks and shoes. That's it. In boarding school it's very simple. We're very simple. We don't wear anything extravagant. And my mom didn't really shop a lot of clothes for us. We used to wear second-hand clothes. So when I went to boarding school, I was like, okay, you know. I remember when I was in boarding school, we studied business. There's this teacher, she used to dress so nicely. Oh my God, I used to admire her. I used to be like, damn, I want to be like her because she used to wear heels and she used to wear a nice skirt and a top. And she looks very, you know, sophisticated. You know, I was like, damn, I looked up to her. I was like, one day I want to have my own business. I want to have a boutique, right? Because I liked fashion. And my mom was a teacher. I remember when I was a child, I used to see her going to school wearing really nice clothing. And I was like, I want to wear nice clothing as well. So I think that's where my love for fashion started. So we came to Australia when I was 15 years old. I was in year 10. We were international students. We came with my parents, my siblings. At that time, we were broke. We didn't have a lot of money. We didn't go shopping because we were international students. We were on a visa. So we didn't have time to be going shopping because all the money that we earned, we put it on our school fees, right? So those years, all we did, we only paid for our shelter, our clothing. We weren't going to Maya and buying, oh, it's Saturday, we can go to Maya as a family and even eat on a restaurant. No, because we didn't have that much money. So we came to Australia, we had to live below our means. Means no outing, no shopping, clothes, shopping for unnecessary things. Right. Only pay our school fees. Pay for our fuel, our car, school fees. That's it. To university, I did my nursing at university, my registered nursing. At the time, I was paying over $15,000 a semester. So I worked as a carer. So we didn't have much time, have money to go shopping, buying for clothes, you know. So all my money was going to my school fees. So when I finished nursing, that's when I was like, damn, I don't have to pay for my school fees anymore, you know. I have more money now. I can go out with my friends. So I went out with my friends, right? My friend used to be like, Diana, let's go for shopping. It's Saturday and Sunday. Let's go for shopping. We can go to Carousel. Because I live in Perth, in Australia. So we used to go shopping. So we used to go around the shopping mall. So that's when I was like, oh my God, let's buy. Because she used to buy clothes. And I used to be like, damn, I want to buy clothes too. So we used to go around the shopping mall. We go shopping, we go eating. Damn. But it was fun. Okay? And then I watched Dynasty in Netflix. And I watched Queen of the South. But Dynasty, Fallon Carrington, and I don't know who is the other lady. I was obsessed with the fashion. I was like, damn, I want to look like Fallon Carrington. So I said to myself, you know what? Let's go online. Maybe we can find some blazers and pants. So, because I liked fashion, that's what I did. I was like, I want a blue suit. I want a pink suit. I want this bag. I want this necklace, right? I want to look good. I want to look sophisticated because my style was sophistication, elegance, classy, just like Fallon Carrington, right? Fallon Carrington was my idol. I liked how she was confident. She was stylish. So I said to myself, I want to buy this. So I went around the web. I went to Forever New. I said, I want the white blazer. And you know, it's not cheap. It's over $100 unless you get it on sale. And I was obsessed. I said, I want all these things. I want to buy nice shoes. I want to buy a handbag. I want to look like Fallon Carrington, right? Who doesn't? All people want to look like Fallon Carrington. Everybody wants to own a business. Everybody wants to look good and put together. Everybody wants to own their private jet. And you know what? I stumbled upon Instagram and YouTube. I was looking at all these influencers. They had these bags, like a wardrobe full of bags, wardrobe full of clothes. And I said to myself, damn, I want to be like that one day. I was living vicariously through these influencers. It was amazing. So I started buying every week, every day. I see something, I'm like, I want that. I go online, Meshki. I go to, what is it? Potman, Jackie, Q, Shop Lily. I bought Shop Lily. I bought nice jewelry for myself. Right? It felt good. Because now I had enough money. I didn't have to pay for school fees. Oh my God. That was dumb. And you know what? At that time, fashion was, they had this like trend, old money aesthetics. I was obsessed with old money aesthetics. I was like, damn, I have found my people. I went around the web. I said, I want to be old money. Give me a white dress. Give me some hats, some sunglasses, some, loafers. I want to look like a daddy's girl. Damn, that was crazy. And at that time, I started my job as a registered nurse in a hospital. The job was stressful because I was learning. I was a newbie as a nurse. So I use it an escape. I used to tell my friend, let's go shopping, or else I'll go online. And I was putting my card. I was obsessed. I wanted to look good, even if I was stressed. My life was chaotic. I didn't even know who I was. I was spending money like crazy every week. I was getting a package on my front door. And these clothes are not cheap. They're expensive. So now, what did I do? I don't even know. What do I say? I shopped a lot. Now, I think it's actually a good thing now, because now I'm reflecting back, because obviously at that time I was 24. I'm 27 now. I have no savings and I'm very scared. But now I feel like my frontal lobe is developing now. I'm looking at all the dumb decisions I made. But it's actually a good thing, because it is my fault. I cannot continue to feel sorry for myself. I have to change it. And you know what? When I didn't have the pay slip I got from my job, almost 80% was shopping. And recently, a couple of months ago, I was using Afterpay to go shopping, because damn, feel bad. Afterpay to shop, because it's easily accessible. You don't have to pay full price. You can pay in installments. So I'm embarrassed. I'm humiliated. I feel weird and bad. I mean, I look good, but I'm broke. So now, what's gonna happen? I don't know. Am I gonna sell all my clothes? I can't do it, because I love my clothes. And all these brands I've subscribed to them on my email. They're all in my email. Every day, I'm getting an email from Forever New. We have a sale. Oh, we have a sale. Meshki. We have a sale. I love Meshki. I really do. I love Chic. Oh my God. They're so good. Their clothes are so good. They look good. But it has to stop. What am I going to do? I have so many clothes until I don't even have enough space. I have like 10 boxes of clothes. My closet is full. So, if you're a shopaholic or you have no savings, you're trying to figure it out in your late 20s, even 30s, this is a safe space. So, stay tuned, because there'll be more content, because we have to fix our life, or else we will be broke.